up, everybody? Welcome back to Light Up the Woods, my YouTube channel. Now, it's about, I don't even know how many minutes till midnight, and I am just sitting down to start this video. Who knew that I was going to be running against the clock? I knew. Want to know why I knew that? Because I know myself. Yeah. You want to know what else I know? That the intro to this YouTube channel is pretty good. You want to hear it? Here we go.
Light up the woods, light up the woods. One syllable at a time. Light up the woods, light up the woods. One video at a time. Light up the woods, light up the woods. One syllable at a time. Light up the woods, light up the woods. One video at a time.
Alright, so like I said, it's very close to midnight and I still have to record this video and edit this video and post this video so that I can stick to my commitment to give you 30 lessons in 30 years. So, like I said yesterday, I am turning 30 on September 1st, and so I'm going to be sharing 30 lessons that I've learned over my life. And today we have number 2. Okay? So I'm going to cheat today and I'm just going to read a little bit from the blog post that correlates with this. You know what I'm saying? So go to lightupthewoods.com because there will be a blog post every day and a video every day. Now, today's lesson is about knowledge of self. Yes. One thing that I have learned in my 30 years of life is that knowledge of self is very important, and introspection is a very important tool. Okay, so when I was preparing to do the blog, I was like, let me just search up what knowledge of self is by definition, right? So I googled it, and what I found is self-knowledge is what it's called, is a noun. Is a noun. And it's a noun meaning knowledge or understanding of oneself, one's character, abilities, and motives. Now, what really got me about this is the fact that knowledge of self or self-knowledge is classified as a noun. But in school, all we know, or the first thing we learn about nouns is it's a person, place, or thing. And when we think about a noun, we think about something tangible. So I'm like, how is knowledge a noun? I feel like there should be another word for things that aren't really tangible. But as I thought about it some more, knowledge of self is a tool. Right? And a tool is a tangible thing. What does a tool do? A tool can help you build things, it can help you create things, it can help you destroy things, or it can just sit in a toolbox collecting dust. Now, what we're not going to do with knowledge of self is let it sit in our toolbox collecting dust. Okay? So if I can share anything that I've learned within my last 30 years of life, it's to take the time to get to know yourself, to take the time to practice introspection. Introspection is like, I'm thinking about your thinking. Hold on, let me pull up the definition for you right here, right now. Introspection is the examination or observation of one's own mental and emotional processes. Why is knowledge of self and introspection so important? Well, because the more you know yourself, the more you'll be able to manipulate yourself. See, I know when I say manipulate, you're thinking of a negative connotation. But what I mean by manipulate is to be able to use yourself and your mind, the way that you think, to actually manipulate how the outcomes that you want actually come to pass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me make some sense. So I don't necessarily like public speaking. I know it's weird to have a YouTube channel, but I'm in front of a camera. I'm not actually in front of you. You get what I'm saying? And every time I have to do any kind of public speaking, I get real nervous in my belly. Okay? And butterflies be out here. Yeah. But not only do I know this about myself, I also know that one thing that helps me when I'm afraid is being comfortable, feeling supported, and feeling understood, right? So recently I had to speak in a public space at a church, and I was very, very, very much nervous. So what did I do? What I found is, in knowing these two things about myself, that I get really, really nervous when I have to public speak, but I feel very comfortable when I am supported and understood. I do one of two things. Number one, you'll see oftentimes when I have to speak publicly, I will say out loud into the microphone, I'm real nervous, y'all. I'm real nervous, y'all. I'm real nervous, y'all. I'm real nervous, y'all. Can y'all tell I'm nervous? Because when I say that out loud, like the audience often like responds in kind. They respond like, oh, you got it. And they make me feel comfortable. And I feel like I'm understood, right? So when I say I'm nervous, I know that you know that I'm nervous. So now I know that you understand where I'm coming from. So if I stumble in my words, I know that you already know that I'm nervous, so I don't gotta hide it. So now I'm comfortable, okay? Another thing that I might do if I don't feel like I can say it out loud, or maybe at the same time, before I even hit the stage, I will talk to about 3 people who I know and trust who have very different mindsets, and like kind of talk through what I'm going to be saying publicly, and I get their opinions on it. I feel understood, and then of course they're gonna be like, you got this, girl. I feel supported, yeah. And now I can go on feeling a little bit more comfortable, right? But the reason I know to do these things is because I know myself. My knowledge of self can anticipate what's going to happen and use what I know about myself to manipulate that outcome so that I can get what I want out of the situation. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know why I feel like this topic is so difficult to explain. If you know what I'm talking about, just go ahead and put something in the comments, okay? Okay, as I'm struggling to explain it, let me just give you a few things that knowledge of self actually helps. Again, cheating, looking at my blog post. So, knowledge of self helps you to understand how you relate with the rest of the world, right? The more you know about yourself, the more you know where you fit in, where you don't fit in, and how you can, move about this world in all of your beautiful being. It helps boost your self-confidence, okay? The more you know about yourself, the more you like yourself. And then if you find things that you don't like about yourself, because now you know it, you have the tools to change those things. So it also helps you to grow. Hello, somebody, growth mindset. Yes? Okay. It helps you not only understand your needs and emotions, but can also help you communicate your needs and emotions to your loved ones, right? This has actually helped me in this area a lot, because sometimes I be wilding, because I know myself, I know exactly why I'm wilding. So then I can turn to my loved one and be like, y'all, I'm wilding, let me tell you why. Okay? Or it helps me to know like what my tics are and like why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. So then I can tell people, all right, so this is why I'm feeling how I'm feeling, this is what's going on. Not only that, I could be like, hey, this particular thing gets under my skin, and I'm going to tell you why. So as my loved one, can you please be conscious of not doing that particular thing with me? We can communicate our needs, our wants, and all the things with the people around us if we understand them. Because I know you know somebody who be doing the most, and it's annoying. But they don't even know why they doing it. And so they can't maneuver. And then you can't maneuver. So it's just like, what the hell? Yeah? Okay. Now, lastly, knowledge of self also helps you understand others. The more I know about myself, the more I start to understand other people. Actually, knowledge of self has helped me give grace to more people. So the more that I know about me, the more I understand my flaws and everything, the more I can look at other people and things they're doing and be like, they probably do that because that's what oh, I've been in that situation before. Oh, I know how they feel because I know me. And I know that I'm having a human experience and they're having a human experience. I can give them the grace that I can give myself because I know myself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go on about my business, and I'm going to go on and try to edit this video before the clock strikes midnight. Yes. But until I see you again, you have a duty to know yourself, but you also have a duty to shine your light in this world. So, go on and let it work. Bye.